The nightmare has manifested itself in reality.
When there's no more room in hell, the Fiend will rule the earth.
Well, before Bray Wyatt actually tamed this part of his psyche,
here comes hell on wheels.
no introduction needed.
And his opponent from Death Valley, weighing in at 305 pounds, the UnderTaker!
He's putting on a brave face now, but I know the fear is creeping up on this man tonight.
Because he knows what has to be done. He needs to throw his opponent into a casket and shut the lid.
He better be ready, because if not, he will be the man put in that casket tonight.
The following contest is a casket match. There are no pinfalls, submissions, disqualifications, or countouts. The only way to win is for a superstar to force their opponent inside of the...
The casket match is now official. And with The Undertaker in the mix, there is an even more ominous tone to this one. The dead man has a lot of experience in these kind of matches.
I'd wager The Undertaker is one of the few men who actually prefer this stipulation to a typical match. The sense of dread, the grim foreboding of the empty casket, all of these things play into The Undertaker's favor.
Yeah, for The Undertaker, a casket match is just a regular day at the office. This is what he does, lay people to rest.
Undertaker counters.
Big boot. Clothesline over the top rope, and that is not where you want to be. Trust me. Get out of there.
They did it! They survived for now!
They're going to be breathing a sigh of relief.
He leaves the ring, and there's no countouts in this one. And what need is there to go looking under the apron like this?
I guarantee that chair is not going to be used as it was designed for.
Flatliner!
Oh, man, face first.
The Fiend is not accustomed to this position.
The Fiend is being reprimanded for his deeds.
Guys, they are getting way too close for comfort here.
Yeah, I've seen this before, and it doesn't end well.
And each of these lethal maneuvers have got to be taking a toll. And you can tell there are cruel intentions in mind right now.
Oh, trying to dislocate the shoulder. The casket looming over these competitors, that has to be weighing heavy on their minds, Corey.
Of course it is, Cole. Death is something everyone fears because no one can escape it. This match plays on the most common of fears. Facing that fear head on is the only way to come out ahead tonight.
And he's pulled the ring apron up, looking under there for something. Gets inside the ring.
Boom! Tossing the shovel right at them.
Undertaker draining the life out of his opponent.
A series of disabling maneuvers from Undertaker.
Showing off their deadlifting prowess and just tossing their opponent like they're nothing.
It wasn't the height or distance that caused the damage, but they certainly contributed.
The Undertaker has it cinched in.
The Undertaker with a thunderous choke slam.
The Undertaker bringing the hammer down with that one.
Uh-oh. Undertaker gets reversed.
Opportunity now for the Fiend to capture some momentum.
The Fiend isn't allowing that burst of attacks to put an end to him.
And he barely evades.
No mercy being shown to the Fiend here.
The Fiend is finding no salvation here.
My goodness, the human skeleton shouldn't have to endure a smash like that.
And the damage is just going to keep on coming if you can't find the defense for this.
Counter after counter.
Oh, and a big uppercut. Whoa, they just chucked that hammer right at him. His opponent is just overwhelming him here.
Holding on by a thread, maybe even less at this point.
He's back into the ring.
Oh, big boot.
The dead man is now taking command.
Taker is digging another hole.
Oof! Did you hear that clank of the hammer?
Into the casket they go.
Oh no, rest in pieces. Desperately trying to force the casket closed.
Their opponent showing close call for that superstar.
How the hell did they survive? Looking to take flight here. Coming back into the ring, back to the action.
Cross body.
300-pound running DDT.
Over the top and into the casket.
This is over. This is over. He gets back into the ring.
Doing their best to try and close the casket.
Just delaying the...
They may survive.
I can't believe they actually made it out of the casket. Heading back to the ring.
Out of the ring. What's his plan here?
And he's going with the great equalizer here, the steel chair.
Oof! Point of the elbow counters that.
Setting him up for the flatliner.
Man, face first. Oh boy, to the announce table now.
Oh yeah, gonna clean it off here. This is gonna be dangerous.
We knew this superstar had a mean streak. We didn't realize that they were downright ruthless. Gripping the neck.
Choke slam through the table.
I'm in shock.
What a disaster.
Oh, strong impact. Boom! Oh! And these attacks are spelling nothing but trouble.
Oh, tossing chairs like it's hardcore heaven.
You better have an aptitude for pain because it just keeps coming.
He'll take things into the ring. Fiend steers clear of that. Caught that with his face, and now the Fiend Bray Wyatt is bleeding. This is just getting uncomfortable at this point. Clothesline sends their opponent all the way into the casket.
Trying to close the lid, this is gonna be tough.
It's not over yet.
And they're able to fight their way out of the casket.
They can't be human, that's ridiculous. Okay, he's re-entering the ring. Outside of the ring now.
What's the plan here? Flipping senton. Oh gosh, this is uncomfortable to watch.
Paralysis is setting in.
Forget about it. Good night.
A golden opportunity here to seal them in that casket. Out of the ring and into the casket.
The end is near. Oh, we've got a struggle on our hands to close the casket. And they got out of the casket.
Thankfully.
Into the ring again. Outside the ring now. He has no need to rush. That menacing nature of Taker challenged a bit there. Clothesline!
What impact! What a cross body!
He saw it coming, taking advantage.
Kicks directly to the chest. And more attacks to his core could hinder his offense.
Coming down hard with that shovel. Shovel wrapped around the head.
Every successive move is putting their opponent in a dicey situation.
Oh, the double axe handle.
Incredible height.
The Fiend has no control here.
Something tells me the Fiend enjoys some of this pain.
Oh, bashing their grounded opponent with that shovel. Absolutely.
I think Undertaker's opponent's about to take his last ride. Last ride!
No time to waste now. He's got to get him inside that casket as soon as possible. Choke slam by the Undertaker.
The dead man lining up his next victim moments away.
Uh-oh, from way up high.
Into the last ride.
This is the time to get them in the casket and try to win this thing.
Oh no, into the casket.
Close the lid and it's over.
Trying to...
And they got out of the casket.
Thankfully.
He'll head to the ring. Being carried around with ease.
Just tossed. You should get airline miles for that. Trying to wrestle free their opponent's arm. Has the arm trapped.
Goodness gracious.
Heel hook. Look at this. Oh, that's so painful.
It's hard to watch, too.
Oh, stiff headbutt.
Tossed into the casket.
It's about to get very dark in there.
Doing their best to try and close the casket.
And they're able to fight their way out of the casket.
They can't be human. That's ridiculous. Comes back into the ring, just bashing them with that hammer.
Ducking out of trouble.
Kicks directly to the chest.
Oh, my Lord!
He steers clear of contact. Oh, no. The shovel right to the head.
Oh, look at the well-placed elbow right on the mark.
Clothesline over the top rope, and that is not where you want to be. Trust me. Get out of there. Desperately trying to force the casket closed.
Their opponent showing massive... And the lid has been shut.
R.I.P.
Here is your winner, the UnderTaker!
What a win here in this casket match.
The fight